After the movie where everyone came together, saved their future past presents, are they going to carry on being as close as they are? Or is there going to be another dispute, breakup, complaining about Gintoki being a drunk and not paying rent? But let's not forget that Gintama was effectively dead, wasn't it? It was meant to be cancelled. They better apologise for starting up again. Let's see the episode. Didn't think it would come so quickly. Now imagine if he never actually turns up to his own public apology. Wait, it is actually for the return of Gintama? I just said it as a joke. I didn't think they'd actually listen to my requests. Am I that powerful? There's always that one guy seemingly coughing his lungs up in the back. I'm surprised they actually had the audience move. They've got the spare funds to actually animate it. So, before we get to the apology, we need an apology for the apology. It's been 84 years. What's with his hair? It's a big public proceedings. Of course, he's gonna try and make himself look nice. Or, people are forcing him to. And it's off to the guillotine for you. If they're talking about the Sadaharu episode, I thought that was pretty good. I mean, sure, it's not a conclusive, final, but... Who thought that putting Gintoki in charge of this would be a good idea? But at least compared to some of the other public apologies where it's just... Wait, what? Is that an actual thing that happened? Seeing someone completely lose it and break down on TV, it's not unheard of, actually. We might be more... We might be more inclined to actually believe them if they were to let go like that. So far, this intro has caught my attention. Yep, I don't think... Hey, it was the brother. We haven't seen him for a while. Or Hemorrhoid Ninja. So many characters that are thankfully underutilized. I'm not expecting them to go straight back into exploring Gintoki's past, considering what we've gotten recently. Nice. But seeing more of this crew, I would like. Seems like quite a few people are actually left out of that. Pay your rent. Is there a time stop, or has she seen something within their domicile? Time stoppage. Not the prettiest of face, but kind of impressive that she's able to carry it on. I mean, it can be one or the other. Why is she and or time supposedly frozen? Why is Gintoki seemingly immune to it? I mean, it could be worse. It could be Catherine. That floating dog is impressive. Okay, they all are immune to it. I like how before time stopped was sepia tone. So now you, going around to see if there's anyone else still out there? Huh? When there's something dodecahedral with a load of clock faces, leave it alone. Yeah. This one, look on the bright side, Gintoki. But it also means that you can't really use anything that requires electricity. Food won't grow. There's no TV. No new chapters of manga coming out. Leaning straight into his act of the straight man. And he's going to drop it and find out that there's another shift that happens. Of course, it always comes down to heavy drinking. Yep. That's definitely flush, isn't it? Oh, the universe is screwed. And yet, despite being able to control time, they managed to crash. What would be worse, having something that powerful fall into evil hands or incompetent ones? Let's hope it doesn't have alarm features. It would be kind of difficult to turn them all off. Smack. And it's not the alarm clock's fault that it was doing its job. I'd like to see how Shinpachi worked that one out. But it is funny how Gintoki can be so reliable and yet a disaster among everything. Because you spent so much time in there as well. Or because... Then what about Otase, who is probably just downstairs in the bar? Also, where's Sadaharu? I mean, there's been several shows and whatnot that I've seen with this kind of premise. I wonder if Gintama will do it better than Futurama. Seems a bit rich coming from Gintoki. Now, I'm not exactly surprised that Gintoki immediately thought of this possibility. But let's be glad this time freeze didn't drop in the hands of Kondo or even Kyubei. Watchman of Time. She's taken up that role quite quickly. See if he can fix it while being completely still. Now, he's actually still moving. He's having good rummage. What, like puppeteering the old man? And then the hands fall off and everything gets even more screwed. He'll see the note, see the object, fix this. That's assuming that the time still flows properly while you're moving the hands. Then can't you just reverse it to before you screwed it up? And she just magically gets a ring on her finger as well. I mean, there's looking things on the bright side, and then there's whatever this is. That is none of your business. Why do you need coupons? Is that so he keeps track of what he's doing? Now, which one is it? Move it a bit too much and you'll leap forward eons. Oh no. Let someone else do it. Kagura will put in too much strength. As that hand goes flying across. He was picking for too long there. And this is being held in his workshop, or former workshop. So this is where we get prehistoric Gintama. This seems like a far too powerful object for them to have past this episode. This definitely seems to be working. Maybe you have to push it in. It's got like child safety lock. He's really preoccupied. There's not much we can do here. Maybe you should. Maybe that's what caused the funeral. They didn't skip years. Just to next week. So how long were they having this funeral? He's right. People would have seen this coming. I just saw the hatch on the coffin. I'm glad that wasn't drawn in a different style. It would have opened. Huh. What is that? It's not going to be the time clock thing. Because wasn't Kagura still holding it? There's a car. Ah. I would like to see... I'm a mechanic in a... I'm a reincarnated mechanic. Just move him back inside. I think it's better for everyone that he got that out. But you've now caused a butterfly effect for putting that on the windscreen. Is that Hasagawa? Oh well. There's no need to undo this one. How many resets are they going to need in this episode? Oh, I see. That was the pole that the truck crashed into, wasn't it? Hasegawa wasn't driving the truck. He was in the box. I mean, we have to give the adhesive properties of that booger if it managed to seal that shut and take out his airways. Where are they taking him? Oh no, Freezer's going to come along in a minute. Why are you out here? How did you know? What? Even time itself isn't going to give Hasegawa a break. I mean, why not just mess with every hand on every clock? What could go wrong? If you change it all... No. Really? Really? This is a bit more than just a reference. For fuck's sake. No. No, continue. No. I like the visuals of this ending. I no longer like the visuals of this ending. Poor Yamazaki. I thought he got over his unpan addiction. Seeing all of them spelled out in the skyline as far too detailed constellations. Some of them will definitely bring better luck than others. But if there is a universe-wide time clock, would we even know if we've been stuck for a while? I don't know what that is. What that's meant to mean. So after the movie of saving past, present, future, now we're fucked it again. This is why we can't have nice things. Maybe the staff behind Gintama can use that time clock to their advantage. You know, come up with some actual coherent plot. Although, if we go by some of the ideas that they gave the characters what to do, I don't think that's safe for anyone. I'm pretty sure that if I was given the infinite expanse of time to do whatever it was that I wanted to do, there'd be several millennia of just excess sleep. Although I do hope there's no kind of like time dilation effect going on, because if they actually manage to reset time, get it working again, and they've aged 80 odd years, this show is going to take a different turn. But I think we need to say our prayers and farewells to Hasegawa, because if only one life can be saved there, I think we know what needs to be done. If you agree with me, let me know down below. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video, subscribe so you don't miss out future episodes of Gintama, and their excess apologies, although not enough if you ask me. Get some rest. See you in the next one. I really hope my patrons don't get stuck in the endless expanse of time with me, because then they may realise just how insufferable I really am. But since none of us can really escape the inexorable march of time itself, we're stuck in the here and now, which means more anime. And somehow, you guys love it. So I need to thank Sal, Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Big Boy, Girly, Kite, Saltytron, Rasmus Poulsen, Tano123, Dark Shadow 7899, Cardboard, Maurizio Lozano, and everyone else. And thinking about it, I should probably start writing my own apology episode soon.